Ismael, Salas, I heard you are working with Joyce again. Tell me what's it like working with him again.
Yeah, he's more than welcome. Actually, when we separated, it was no any issue in between. It just I was very badly injured. I injured my elbow and my wrist, so I requested them to have my break,
Yeah.
because it wasn't necessary to take a break. Health is important, no? So after that, they tried with Abel Sanchez. I think it was a good process there. He learned with Abel Sanchez some tools there, and he learned with Golovkin as well. And then he moved to England and he trained with Adam Booth. Adam Booth is very experienced. He used to work with David Hay. So it's experience anyway. So now they're calling me. They have a big fight coming up with Dubois. I say okay. I am more than glad to have him around. He's a great person. As a fighter, he's a gifted fighter. Many people see him like a limited fighter, but he got the very important thing in boxing. Number one is to have very good determination. His determination is very high. His punch power is high punch power,
yeah.
And his chin is like a wall, like a steel,
Yeah. Now, did you see his fights? When you weren't training Joyce, did you still see like he beat Bermain Stavern, Brian Jennings, and those guys? Did you still watch and keep up with him?
Yes, of course. No, since we separated, I was following him and giving some advice and tip. Of course, I cannot go deeply because they have many trainers. They have their own way, and I respect it. But at the end of the day, one of the key points for me to work with Joyce is in coordination.
Coordination. Tell me more about what do you mean by coordination?
Yeah, coordination. They have so many drills because he got such a huge body. All his joint and to move that way. Right now is like a 250. 250, 260, somewhere around.
Yeah.
I like to drop him to 240 or 245 maximum for the next fight. But we need to, I create my own system, the coordination. If you see my ring, always I have line and we drilling all the how to move, how to go in, how to go out, and they have a lot of things of coordination. So actually we keep working coordination daily. So the another things is just the pain of the opponent. And now we will fight with the ball.
Yeah, what do you think of the opponent, Daniel Dubois?
Yeah, he's good. He's good, really very good. He's a talented young fighter, heavyweight, so much explosion and power. But he's a bit, and no one works without thinking that will loss. Everybody work for the win.
Gotcha. What do you think of the heavyweight division? Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder rematch. Any thoughts on that?
It's a very exciting fight. Very, very exciting fight. For me, the more trickiest fighter in heavyweight is Tyson Fury. It's not easy to beat Tyson Fury. But the harder punch in this moment of heavyweight is Deontay. Deontay is one blink, one punch away from disaster.
Yeah. Wow. And Anthony Joshua, did you like how he looked against Ruiz in the rematch?
I see. I see that it was not Joshua who beat Ruiz. It's Ruiz beat himself.
Yes.
It was not the same Ruiz. It was the guy he was for some reason not anymore hungry.
Yeah.
He was usually overweight. And with his side, with too much weight, he's thin. But I must give credit to Joshua. He did what he had to do, and he won.
Got you. Now you talk about Deontay Wilder, power. How hard does Joe Joyce hit? He seemed like he a good puncher too.
Yeah, good puncher, but it's nothing to compare with Deontay. This is a reality. Deontay is the guy. One blink, that's it. One blink, just one blink. He proved that the 2 fights he got with Ortiz, he was lost in the fight. Skill-wise, Ortiz was better than Deontay. But one mistake. He mistake on. I calling him like a sniper.
Yes.
He's like a sniper. Anyone move to his target, he's out.
How does Joe Joyce? How ready is he? How close is he to a title shot?
Yeah, actually, we need to. I need to now to come back to the fundamentals. Bring him back to school.
Yeah. And
his ability, because he got ability. If you see one heavyweight with his size 6'7", he is tall. He's weigh like a 250, and he can do all the capoeira and flip over. It must be something special. Sport ability he got.
That stuff. Thank